leave it up there.
That's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I think we're here. Welcome in, everybody. See how crooked we are?
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can slide that just a bump over so the stadium. There we go.
So we're inside the stadium.
Lining up. We're in the stadium. You're good. You're good. Hey, guys, welcome in. We have got an exciting show for you tonight. We've got some people in the basement. I know we're waiting on some people, and we're going to talk about some of the things that happened this past weekend.
Some things we're going to hate to talk about. Some other things we're going to love to talk about. And then hopefully we'll have better things to talk about next week.
We should, because everybody that played last week that hurt us pretty bad. Liz, I'm not supposed to, but I read that. I appreciate that. And you coming in here, that says a lot for the support. So thanks for coming in. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. If I can do this right. Let's go. Those transitions will get me.
So you don't even know how to transition.
No, not very smoothly anyway. We let's go. Where is it? Right here. Here we go. Welcome into college football tailgate trash talking live.
That's a mouthful.
It is. We are on week number 2. Week number 1 was tough.
That was a tough watch. well, there wasn't even much to watch.
Yeah, we were talking backstage. We were a little bit late because we were chatting down in the basement, and then I remembered, hey, we got this thing. So let's go ahead and welcome everybody in. Let's see if I can get the comments. Nope. Wait, let me get them pulled up. Where are y'all? Sit down. Okay, there we go. I see one of the 3's ready. What about the other? No, don't do that. Nope. No shaking. No shaking.
No.
Here we go. Zach, welcome in.
Howdy.
Did I get the buttons right that time?
Yeah, I got applause coming in, so that's fantastic.
I'm surprised it wasn't boo.
Yeah, I don't have one. And then look here, we've got 2 for the price of 1. Dang it. Wrong button. Zach got
my trailer trash outfit on.
Yeah, we got the yellow shirt on.
And he's got the American hat on too.
Football!
All you need's a Budweiser. Now, I wasn't correct.
Real man of genius.
All right, now we got the most important person here.
No,
Miss
I'll
Mel,
stay here.
welcome into this madness. Thank you for joining us.
I feel like I need cheddar. You've got Daniel. Ryan has Mel, and it's just me. I need cheddar or something.
I'm the eye candy. I'm just here to support.
You stole my line. As I was fixing dinner tonight, I said, look, we're going to have somebody who knows about football and eye candy. And they had to figure out which one was which. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We got a full slate for tonight.
We do.
Let's welcome in this lovely crowd. First off, this is what the first comment is. Other than Chad's greeting, that one hurt.
So is there a way we can
Florida State.
StreamYard?
So we were in the basement, and one of Zach's children popped his head in, and this child is a diehard Tennessee fan, and he says, doesn't say hello, doesn't say you're ugly. well, he cussed at me. He said, "Go Vols."
Before Ron had barely gotten, "Hey, Chad," out, and Chad immediately, "Go Vols."
But that's the way it goes. That's the way we go.
At least one of them won the weekend.
Yeah. Welcome in, Eddie. Eddie, welcome in. So I read ahead. Liz, we understand football's sports. What
Go
this type of-
team. That's what Liz does. Yay,
Go
sports.
team, hit that home run.
Get it in. Yeah, get it in the goal. Get it in the goal.
Yay, everybody.
Mel actually knows more than Ryan at this point.
That's why when she was like, "You want me to?" Be? I was like, "Yeah, you know this more than I do. I know NFL a little bit."
You'll know this, yeah. Hey,
I'm
Christine,
ready
this
to
is
go.
this is one part of two of our biggest fans, by the way. Just
You
saying.
have fans?
We do, thank you,
Yeah.
Zach. And just so you
If
know,
the next words come out of your mouth is what I'm thinking, I am leaving the show.
it's gonna be. I do have a fans only page.
Only Ron's.
Yeah,
Only
only
Ron.
Ron's. Yeah.
Only Ron's.
Josie
You know what
Ann,
they all
welcome
look
in.
at, and there's only two of us here who have it. Something about this right here. That's my OnlyFans page. Ron, that's what you have on yours too.
Wait,
I
No,
can't
don't,
believe it.
no, don't get any ideas.
babe, you hearing this down there? She just shakes her head.
Poor Darlene.
Yeah. She has to suffer a lot. Matt, what is going on?
Matt Jones.
Great show the other night, by the way. If y'all didn't catch it, it was on Cam Fam. It was Matt Jones and his wife. Oh, man. Ashley. I was going to say Amanda. I didn't want to get in trouble. There's my wife chiming in. Still, roll tide.
Roll Tide, toilet bowl.
If we get that far. Barry, welcome in. Let's get through here. Illinois, okay, yep. I don't want to.
They're already off to
Illinois played
really good start.
this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're creeping up to 25 for sure.
Yep.
Starting to slowly climb.
Yeah,
I don't know if they've been this high in a long
That's
time than they are right now.
they're playing
Duke.
Duke. So
That's one of the good games, one of the few good games in what you could really just call trash week, because that's what
Yeah.
this is. This is
Duke.
week.
week. Sherman, welcome in. Scott, glad you're
Hey,
here,
Scott.
man.
Got it.
Legend.
Where did all these teams play? I can't even remember.
So
all
this
the
is
games.
last week's
I
schedule.
know,
don't
I'm
have
looking.
this week's schedule.
Oh, they played Georgia State.
Scott is your biggest fan.
Thank you.
So is it Daniel's only fans now?
No.
Oh, and
Dave
Mel.
fans.
And Mel. He's a fan of Mel.
Thank you.
We know how you
Hey,
feel,
you,
Scott.
Zach, and Ryan. Oh no.
Yeah, all right. So everybody's saying hello. We're there. Let me mark this right here, put it right there. Let's go ahead and get this started. So we're going into 4 quarters. This is quarter number 1. If we can do it, it'll be great. Oh, she's been outside. Oh, doggy just came in. So let's see if we can touch on the top 25 of last week, guys, ladies and guys, lady and guy.
All I have to say is see where Texas is after reality set in. That's what I gotta say.
Did I call it or did I
You
call
did.
it?
You
kid-
did.
The kid wasn't bad. But
Yep.
come on, the odds are stacked against him completely, and exactly what happened.
Yep.
Texas will be fine. Texas will be great. Texas may still win the SEC, but we saw this coming. Anybody saw this coming.
Yeah. And actually, in hindsight, I didn't realize until I started watching the Miami Hurricanes game that the QB is Beck from Georgia, and we
Which
like
is why
loved
I
him
thought
last
even
year.
more that Notre Dame would win, because
So-
we saw him choke enough over the last couple of years.
He looked like he improved from last year in that Miami game. And not just him, but his wide receivers were making plays too.
Yeah,
there was
unbelievable
A
catches.
one-handed catch. Holy crap.
Yeah.
His wide receiver made him look good with that one.
Yeah. And
I saw them jump up too. I mean, they jumped up 5 spots in the polls just after that excellent performance.
They did.
In last week.
Absolutely. So in the messages, I didn't watch the Miami Notre Dame game, all of it. So I didn't see it until later. But that catch was remarkable. Florida had one the exact same way.
Yeah.
He was wide open, though. The quarterback overthrew him, and he had to make a great catch. But it was still spectacular because it was one-handed in the palm, and he curled it in.
Yeah, that was – I mean, what are the odds that 2 teams in the same weekend had a very similar one was just open field, the other one was a touchdown, but both of them pretty much the same conditions.
You're right.
So
I'm looking over real quick some of the other things. If you're noticing, we're skipping some of the games. Let me be the first to say so that nobody can call me a homer. I am a homer. Bama got their tail handed to them.
Oh yeah, they did. Holy
they did.
Crap.
Pitiful out there.
Bad.
Holy crap.
Bad.
I think I looked at a stat that said that their missed tackles for the game were 24. I'm not saying anything to Zach. Their missed tackles were 24.
Yeah.
Are we back?
I mean, and if you just look as well.
Are we back? I think we're back.
Yeah, are we back? Are we back?
I think I can wear this with pride again. It's been a while. It's been on the shelf. But I think
You look like Ronald McDonald.
I don't care. Look at that. I got a racing stripe. I'm ready to go.
Nice. But I mean, I couldn't believe, I would say, how good FSU's run game was last week. I mean, holy crap. 287, and then Castellanos, not only with him throwing, but the scramble on 4th and 6, and he broke like 3 tackles to take it in for a first down. I mean, he was all over the place too. They made Bama look silly. I'm sorry, but they made Bama look silly.
Without a doubt. That's a polite way of saying it.
They sucked.
I doubted the visor. I doubted Gus, but maybe he is an offensive genius and just a poor head coach. Because, man, FSU has not looked that good on offense in a long time.
Yeah.
Again, before everybody says you're just saying, trust me, it was a hard pill to swallow, but I did. Gus Malzahn has Alabama's number. Had it when they were at Alabama. Had it this past Saturday. I don't know if current staff underestimated the ability. If they think that they're Alabama and they can just walk on the field and they get a win, it looked bad. And I'm not talking about talent. You can't coach talent. You can't coach size. What you can coach is ability. I'm sorry,
Skill. You can coach skill.
And you cannot for anything coach hustle. You either have it or you don't. And when you get blew up as an outside linebacker on a sweep play, knocked off your feet, I don't know that you need to be on the field. I said what I said.
Yep. I would say that last point is dead on. I mean, we've seen it as well, not just in sports when I was younger, but coming from the opposite side, the marching band and drum and bugle corps that you see, go along with football. Same thing. You've got people who are part of the band that either has that drive to be better and excel, or are the ones that you're always like, come on, you've messed this up 40 times in a row. When are you going to take a moment to practice on your own and develop the skills to not suck?
Yeah.
That's definitely a hard part.
All right, so to say
All right,
it,
Eye Candy. Are you doing more
Are
than
we-
Eye Candy?
I'm just listening.
we it is what it is. Alabama will be fine.
Maybe.
It,
The definition of fine. Go ahead, Mel.
maybe it was just a fluke. It could have been a fluke.
It could have.
Maybe.
But I am a lot more bullish on Texas than Bama right now. A lot more.
Without a doubt. I just wrote a number at the top of my page right here.
I don't think they'll go that
7-5. That's what. I don't know.
That's
They
passing.
maybe they should be. I think
They should pick up.
they should be better than 7-5.
So we know they got already by FSU. Now this is just speculation.
Georgia's the definite loss for me.
Georgia, that other team that's north of the state that we currently live in.
Do I need to get Chad?
No,
No, that's actually two. Actually, there's two.
he'll
coming.
know.
Actually,
There's
there's two
two
coming.
states there, yeah.
Vandy, they'll get Vandy.
Oh, that's what they said last year too.
Who's
Yeah,
at LSU,
which it doesn't matter how bad Auburn is. That one's always tough.
and they're playing in Auburn.
Uh-huh. And that's where the
That's
crazy
huge.
stuff happens at Jordan Hare.
That's 5 losses right there. That doesn't include Oklahoma. That means they got to beat Oklahoma.
Hold on. I got to show y'all this. This has nothing to do with football, but this will let you know that Ty is my son. Look how he wrote his name. I don't know how well y'all could see it on this assignment he had today. It says Ty
Coker,
student
student of the month.
because he was recognized as student of the month at school. So he's gonna. I guess that's his title and part of it. He wants to remind everybody that he is student of the month.
He's got all month to celebrate that, so he needs to.
That is, you're right. That is definitely your child.
Yep, I can't. I own him. That's for sure.
Yeah. What you got?
So I will say before we move on to our next subject, I've been seeing a lot of resentment towards DeBoer, and I don't get it because the defense looked pitiful to me. Because not only are you allowing a quarterback that's I don't know how much he weighs, allowing him to run the ball that much, and you're not calling blitz almost on first and second down of every single drive that FSU had. I think if anything, Womack will be gone by the end of the year.
I could see it. They're
Okay,
going to blame somebody.
enough of Bama before we run people off.
Good point.
Good point.
We
Good
spent a
point.
lot of time on Bama. You need to be in black, Ron. You're mourning like Daniel is. But
Let's
Oh,
move the
dang.
years that you wanted to, Zach. How about Texas and their inability to convert in the red zone or score? I mean, how many times did they make it to the red zone where they just could not produce any meaningful, touchdown or points?
some
I
of
mean,
that's that
On the
horseshoe
1 yard line, and you can't do a, tush push to get in there and break the line. I mean, man. So,
Go with that because
that's all I
they
gotta
were
say about
on
that.
the yard and a half. And this is the greatest passer since his grandfather, greatest scrambler since his grandfather. And you try to run him up the left side, the small side. Why? Put him in shotgun, give him a chance.
Yeah.
Again, quarterback coach, I get that too. Texas is going to be fine, y'all think?
Yes. Texas.
Yeah. They'll be
Yep.
okay. Maybe
Yep.
first game jitters, but
Give Arch some week games like he's got this week.
Mhm.
Let him get his feet under him, and he will be fine. We will
He
be
will.
having a different conversation about Arch Manning at the end of the year than we are right now.
I agree with that
Still
100%.
don't think
that's
he'll win
kind of what I
Heisman,
felt too.
but we will view him differently.
Felt more like he's still kind of getting to know his offensive line and his receivers because the timing was a little off, a little miscommunications here and there. And like you said, I think with more repetition and more drills, it'll become smoother and smoother.
I agree. Okay, this was Saturday night. This was a game that separated the haves and the wannabes, I guess. LSU and Clemson. One of the three of us picked the winner of that when the other two picked the
Mr. Wholesome.
Oh my God.
I called it. We talked up Clemson all last week, and I said this was a trap, and I went with LSU, even though I said Nussmeier throws a lot of picks, and Brian Kelly's an idiot. Both of those things are still true, but Nussmeier didn't. Nussmeier had a great game. Great game. Ron wrote on here, could he be a Heisman favorite? No. One good game does not a Heisman favorite make, but he had a good game. And Brian Kelly did not lose this game, which is, again, surprising. But hold your horses is all I'm going to say. LSU deserved to move up as high as they did, but there's a lot of games left to play.
Yeah. I agree.
And Clemson will be just fine too, because again, ACC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ACC race at this point, I know it's early. I get it. The ACC race looks totally different now than I thought it would.
Well, yeah, it absolutely, because I mean, even the Florida State fan said last week, I didn't think we were going to be in contention.
Right.
No, we're very much, unless Bama is just garbage. No offense. then yeah, we're going to be in contention heavily in the ACC. Speaking of, and I know it's not a big game, but I've got to put this out there too. Tech looked good. Tech looks legitimate. Going out to Colorado and doing what they did. Now, Dion screwed up in the fourth, but still, the Tech boys came to play.
I like their quarterback a lot. Their quarterback is he's mobile and he can pass the ball really good too.
I won't disagree with you. I want to see him on a different team or play a different team. It was Colorado. Not that they're bad. I don't think they were ready either.
No.
I think with everything they got going on there,
we need conference play.
Yeah.
We need conference play.
Yeah.
And I could see Georgia Tech shaking up conference play too.
Monday night. Was it Monday night? It was Monday night.
TCU in North Carolina.
Oh no. Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Miami and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I do not want to talk about that game because I told y'all how I feel about both teams.
Don't really care for Notre Dame. I really don't care for Miami. Personal things. It's okay. It's just a sport. Oh, that's a dog. Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
She's a walking Afghan right now. Long-haired Dotson.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was a cat, and I thought that is a big.
Sounds like a cat.
She's crying if I put her down, so I have to hold her.
Golly. What else y'all got on the Miami game?
If I would have done more research, because no offense, Zach, but Mel and I love Beck. And he had his struggles, a little bit here and there in Georgia, but I probably would have changed from Notre Dame to Miami if I had done more research and really realized that Beck was the QB.
Yeah.
Because I know he declared for the draft, but then he got that arm injury and then went ahead and transferred down to Miami because from what I understand, there was a little headbutting even back with coaches in Georgia near the end of his time. But I thought he looked decent, a lot better, like you said, Daniel, than he ended last year. And it could be a change in coaches, a change in the offensive line as well. I know he said that Miami offense runs a little bit better, and he congealed with their method a little bit better than he did in Georgia. So
it could be
that's
3
all I
million
got to
reasons
say
why,
about
too.
that.
I say 3,000,001.
3,000,001. Yeah.
He broke up with his girlfriend, then he moved to Miami for it.
That's
yeah,
wrong.
but I like following him. I've been following him for a while.
So if you don't know, Mel is a Georgia fan. Miss Mel is a Georgia.
Yeah, see.
Yep. She got her Bulldog shirt. I was that close to going to Georgia and being a Bulldog myself.
So instead,
But
you
my
become
English weren't good, and I had to take remedial English. And if I would have done that, I would have missed out on drum corps. So I went to JSU instead. Just
and
show
you're a
it.
what? And what are you?
I went to JSU instead.
So he's a gamecock.
So I'm a Gamecock.
Yeah,
I blow
that's
Southerners. That's marching Southerners, you know.
Oh my goodness.
that's
You
funny.
remember that
Hey,
from last week.
everybody, if you don't know, this is for entertainment value only. If you do anything in your area that you can or can't do, is none of our business, and we don't promote that. By the way, just saying. Matt Jones
Don't want to
says,
get in trouble with the state.
Matt Jones is a big
You-
Ole Miss fan. Let's run through here.
Hit the like button even if you don't like Florida.
That would be all of us. Something that we can all agree on.
Hey, I can't say anything right now because you know, when they hang 41 on you, you take it like a man and just keep going.
31.
Oh, was
It wasn't that bad.
Maybe it was 41 point difference in my head.
That's for you, Zach. That
me with
comment from
my hat.
yeah. That comment from Scott was for you.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So that's gonna get us through the first quarter.
We got 4 minutes left in the second quarter, Rob.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, once we start talking, man, we get heated.
We get going.
We may have to go to a basketball format.
We do. We do.
The Martin fan is gonna be coming out soon.
Actually, yeah. So where's my list? Where's my list? There it is. Okay. We're gonna do this real quick. Guys, I want to do something for next week. I think our 2-minute drill needs to have a little skin in the game. I'm working on a system that makes us think a little bit more. Still got 2 minutes, but we're going to get through it this time. All right. We got time real quick. Kennesaw State
Huh, my dad went
lost
there.
to Wake Forest by 1
point.
1 point.
1 point. Again, please, it's Wake. When was the last time Wake was relevant in football? Please, somebody tell me. We hung with one of the worst Division I programs. Yay! I do feel good about it. But do you see who Kennesaw State plays this week?
I do.
They play Indiana.
Yeah.
There ain't going to be any hanging this week. Perks and Yeti is going to pound KSU this weekend. I'm not looking for. I think is that tonight? I feel like it's either tonight or tomorrow. I don't even think it's a Saturday.
There's no
oh yeah,
Thursday games.
NFL is on tonight.
Yeah.
Speaking of not missing that.
Wow. All right. So we're going to pause right there.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Yep.
So Mel, this is our 2-minute draw. Oh look, they froze. That was cool. That was cool. There we go. 2-minute drill. I'm gonna call out 10 games. Everybody's gonna tell me who they want. Let's get through it real quick. Starting number 1, Zach, it's you. Kennesaw State versus number 23, Indiana.
Indiana.
Ryan, Mel,
Indiana.
Daniel.
Indiana.
Keeping up with the Homer attitude. I don't know where I was going with that. Jack State versus Liberty. Ryan.
Jack State.
Woo. Daniel.
That's right. I'm going for them this time. They're going to have home field advantage.
Liberty Mutual.
Liberty. Zach.
Solidarity. Jack State with the upset.
With the upset. Daniel.
Yeah, they are.
Goes
just
number
under.
16, Iowa State.
Ooh, Iowa State.
Zach, Iowa State or Iowa?
Iowa State.
And Miss Mel and Ryan.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
I heard that. Is South Florida for real. University of South Florida versus number 13 Florida. Ryan.
Florida.
Ooh. Daniel.
Yeah,
Florida.
Go out on a limb.
And Zach.
South Florida's for real, but Florida wins this game.
All right. Staying in Florida, the Sunshine State. Florida A&M versus Florida Atlantic. Daniel.
Give me Atlantic.
We're under a minute. Zach.
FAU.
FAU. And Ryan.
A&M.
A&M.
All right. Number 12, Arizona State versus Mississippi State. Zach.
Sneaky game of the week right here. Going to say that right now. This has potential to be a very, very, very good game. But I'll take Arizona State.
Ryan and Mel.
Oh, Mel wants to go with Mississippi.
Daniel.
Give me Arizona State.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Two of no names. I know them, but I don't know them. Charleston Southern and Coastal Carolina. Ryan.
Coastal.
Let's say Coastal, because we like the coast.
Yeah.
Zach.
Coastal.
And Daniel.
Go Tealfield.
Good night. The battle of the abbreviations, UNLV versus UCLA.
Ooh.
Zach.
UCLA.
Daniel.
UNLV.
And Mel. And Ryan.
We'll go with UCLA as well.
The Tree versus the Mormons. Stanford versus BYU. Daniel.
Give me Stanford.
Stanford. Ryan and Mel.
Give me the Tree. Who is the Tree? I just like that reference.
Zach.
Give me the Mormons.
That sounds like a setup for a bad joke going on here.
All right. Last but not least, Maryland versus the powerhouse Northern Illinois
Huskies.
That update Notre Dame.
Dogs or something.
Yeah, I think they're the Huskies.
The Huskies. That's right. The Huskies. Zach, who you got?
Maryland.
Maryland. The Turpins. Ryan.
Maryland.
Give me the Turtle.
And Daniel's going to go with the Turtle. The way we do that, Daniel picks the 2-minute drill. When we get to the big games, if we don't agree, we rock, paper, scissors. And tonight, and while she joins us, if they don't agree, Ryan and Mel will have to rock, paper, scissors.
That's
So,
right.
All right, that brings us to the halftime. I think I have a commercial around here. Not the same one as last time. I had to go back in and fix that. So it's not copyrighted anymore. So I can't use it. But instead, we're going to give him a chance to shout out. Y'all go to the bathroom or get a drink or do whatever. We'll be right back.
All right.
Show is bigger than hats. It's bigger than leatherette. It's bigger than anything we could sell to you. You know, we hope that we're selling you on a lifestyle. We hope that we're building something that ensures that you can be proud of your hat and where you're from, what you do, and and the hat's kind of that little thing. Like when you have a business and you put your logo on it, you're proud of it, and you walk around town and people can see it on your head, and it's just an awesome feeling to have something that represents your company, represents you. So, we're rooted in community. That's one of our slogans, and we want you to wear your roots with pride and be proud of where you're from and what you do and what you represent. And I think the hometown is all about that. The Hometown Co. is every bit of that, and I want you to be a part of it. I want you to feel welcome. So I know that was a long explanation of who we are and what we're about, but I think that pretty much says it. I don't know you, but if you shop with us, if you come along for the ride and be a part of our little hometown community, I just want you to know you're welcome. And I appreciate you coming here, and I appreciate you listening to my story. And hopefully we can do some hats, but if not, we can just nod and wave and just appreciate the fact that we're all on this earth and that we're all living each day to be a better human being and to bring better things to the world. So I guess that's all I've got. It's Jason with the Hometown Co. Hope to see y'all soon. Love y'all.
There we are.
There we go.
Anybody expecting Sarah McLachlan to come on and talk about the poor dogs that need our help and assistance?
For only 58 cents a day, you can help one of these poor
I
helpless
will
puppies.
remember you. Not to hate, that was fantastic. We get inspirational Jason on a Thursday night
I
as
love
well.
Yeah.
All right, I am for it.
They'll
So
be back in
after
a second.
last,
Peach had to go to the bathroom.
oh, we didn't give her long. Dang. We'll just talk
Peaches
them
was
on.
like, I gotta go to pee-pees.
After last week's, he went through the trouble. I put it on there. I knew it was going to get a copyright.
Mhm.
So as soon as it ended and it posted, I went in there and took it out. Not because of the content, it was because of the copyright.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
All right. Before we move into the third quarter, I did put a note on here because I think it is notable.
I like it. Was
Zach
the
got
note
it.
notable?
You know what I think is notable?
What's that?
Because I've waited, I haven't said anything, and everybody told me you haven't said anything. You haven't called him on it. Ron, you misspelled the word canceled on your thumbnail for the Monday mix.
Zach, you did it. Thank you very much. This is what I need. I need your address.
Who's?
Zach.
So he can come beat you for telling him that on live air instead of behind closed doors, like a real friend would have, Mr. Wholesome.
A real friend is going to call him out with people watching. Are you kidding me? Been waiting days for this.
I have done this on purpose since we started posting videos. Somewhere in the video, there is a misspelling, a misrepresentation, something that was not correct. It was done on purpose. Hey, Jess, you can come back.
I just saw a head poke around the door there.
Mel's back.
Miss Mel.
All right, there was a line at the concession stand.
Line at the concession stand.
No, did you hear? You got a hello. She says hi.
Yep, okay.
We'll see her again. She'll walk back.
You get a Duffam Adventures t-shirt.
Woo! All right.
Pointing that out.
Part of the
I have been waiting for somebody to call me out on it.
Well, people have been calling you out in some chats and stuff that you weren't there for. But they were like, why haven't you said anything? Well, because I knew I had this show. That's why I haven't said anything.
It couldn't. I was going to spell it with an A. No, an E. Like canceled.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, that doesn't look quite as I didn't want it to make it seem obvious. So I get to send you a black, I think it's black or gray. I can't remember. A t-shirt.
Don't forget the glitter.
Glitter bomb the whole box. Glitter bomb the whole box.
Bet.
There's a big purple one on Amazon you can buy.
You can do it. Okay, now that I've been called out, thanks, Zach. Appreciate that. Could have done it behind closed doors, but now you go in the chats and tell everybody it was intentional. And then you get a t-shirt. So Army got beat by Tarleton State.
That was one we all missed, wasn't it? Or did somebody pick Tarleton?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Nobody
picked. Okay,
everybody picked Army. That was Tarleton State's second win over an FBS school ever.
Wow!
Kudos to Tarleton.
All right, I got to get in the comments.
Oh, another interesting fact. Week 1, Hawaii and Stanford. Hawaii's kicker is Japanese. So he does not know anything about playing football until probably 2 weeks before college kicked off, or week 1. He looked up on YouTube how to kick field goals and whatnot.
No way.
Yes, he learned how to kick.
Field goals from YouTube. He walks out and kicks the game-winning field goal for Hawaii.
One of the coolest stories in college football that we're going to hear all year.
If that's not a game day segment, there shouldn't be a game day. That's priceless. All right, I'm going to say hello to the chat real quick. We're going to get ready to go into the third quarter. See how I'm just blowing through these quarters? I wonder if I can count right
Just
now.
like Bama blew through theirs.
Man.
Just like FSU through Alabama's defense.
Twist it a little bit more, Zach. I don't think you twisted it hard enough yet.
Twist the knife. I just loved how that night you and me kept going back and forth, and we didn't hear from Rod till the morning.
Right.
Rod was like, I cannot participate in this right now.
So I leave
Because he
my
was in the
phone.
fetal position.
Where's Nick Saban? Where's Saban?
He's eating oatmeal cream pie and he's saying, "I told you so."
I leave my phone in the kitchen, and so while we're watching TV, and I didn't think about it, and then when I got them all, it was like, oh wow, they've been carrying on an entire conversation at my expense, but nonetheless, it's okay. Did the Carlton?
Charlton. I bet Charlton did. That's nice, Scott. I like that.
Golly. Hey, Lori, you should have said something too. Come on.
Well, now that people know there's something more to it, they'll start saying things more.
But I wanted my first one, so I got the first one. All right, guys. So we're in the third quarter. Let's wrap everything up. What did we see that we haven't talked about that stands out to anybody?
Hawaii's kicker.
Hawaii.
Well, I would say, just because, Jack State is my jam, I wonder how different the game would have been if there were a couple of scenarios that were different. Number one, over 2-hour weather delay.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the first quarter, right before the weather delay, the targeting where they fumbled and Jack State took it in for a TD, but then it was called back because of targeting, and their starter QB was out for the rest of the game. So I'm sitting there going, although I love Jack State and I think overall they played well, how much did the weather and the backup QB play into how close the game was? In the end, that it's just it was heartbreaking to see him lose. But then on the other hand, I'm like, could it have been more of a blowout if it was straight up and their first string QB was in there the whole time? So you never can tell. But so that's all I wanted to say, because again, that's my home team.
Your home team.
Okay, I've got three quick things.
Yep.
3 quick things. So sticking with home team, sticking with KSU, I've joked, I've laughed. The KSU secondary is legit. In what I saw of this game, I would not be surprised if one or both of our corners end up with some end of season accolades, and I'm talking All-American, potentially even Jim Thorpe on the short end of that list. By what I saw. Mind you, I know one game, but still, it looked that impressive. Second thing, I know we talked up Tommy Castellanos a lot. One person we haven't brought up who had an incredible game Saturday, Joey Aguilar for Tennessee, torched Syracuse and looked every bit as advertised for the Vols, if not better. And third, what a way for Lee Corso to go out, man. How? Hey, he picked everything.
He was
just
6-0.
Perfect for coach. I love it.
Yeah. If you didn't see it, it's one of those things that, in my mind, that is the end of a segment they should never bring back.
Nope. No more headgear. No
more headgear.
Don't
Do
let
something
Guess do it.
else.
Don't let McAfee do it.
Nope.
Nobody.
End it right there. You can always say we had the greatest.
Yep. There will never be another.
No, and they shouldn't be. I felt 3 years ago should have been his last. I'm glad it wasn't. I feel for Herb Street because he was his handler, but thank you, Coach. We enjoyed it, and now you get to enjoy it. Sit back and chill.
Sit back and cheer for whoever you want to, Coach.
Yep. Absolutely.
So 2 things I got to add. One, if Alabama cannot handle a running quarterback, they will lose to Auburn, guaranteed. Jackson Arnold, his leg ability looked the best it's ever looked. And last year at Oklahoma, I think wasn't the best. I think he's improved with his mobile ability since Oklahoma at Auburn. But then he's got to work on his throwing too. There were some throws he missed too. Just things to work on. But if Alabama cannot contain a running quarterback, they're going to lose those games against the mobile quarterbacks.
And I think they're going to see that game plan the rest of the year.
The second thing is, on the opposite end of Aguilar, their quarterback trade, Nico looked terrible at UCLA. Oh my goodness. Playing against Utah in his home crowd, in the home stadium, he looked terrible. I actually watched that game. I could not bear to watch it anymore.
I love every second of it too.
If you don't know, the quarterback from Tennessee last year, Nico, transferred out. He ended up
ugly situation.
Ugly. Oh yeah, it was a bidding war, and he went to UCLA. UCLA's quarterback then transferred out, and he ended up at Tennessee. So, all right, guys, this is what we all came for. We know it. We know it. Last week's big games. Just a real quick recap. The early morning game, everybody went with Ohio State University.
1-0, baby.
The next game, afternoon game. Oh wait, yeah. Everybody went with Bama.
Yep. All three of us.
We did.
1-1.
Yep.
And they got squashed.
And they got brutalized.
We did. Yep. This is where it's separate. Wait, we'll go ahead and jump ahead. Everybody went with Notre Dame. So
1-2.
Right now, we all suck.
Yeah.
We don't know ball.
Right.
We don't know ball as much as we thought we did.
No. This is where it differs. DeFam and Ryan chose Clemson. We ended up choosing poorly. Zachary, Mr. Wholesome himself, chose LSU.
Yeah.
He walks away with that win.
Yeah.
So, if this works,
That means
You
Zach
get a golf
won week 1.
if this works,
Thank you.
this will be cool. Let me see if I can get it up here.
That's what. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
No.
Whoa.
No.
It worked for a second.
Yeah, I stopped it real quick. I was trying to get you not to say it. All right. So y'all see our board. Everybody's got their logo up there. This is our Hometown Co. field. And Zach is 2-2 after this week. Ryan and DeFam is 1-3. So let's see what happens with them. For every win you pick, you get 10 yards. You get a first down. For every loss, you get sacked for 5 yards. So this is what it'll look like. Oh, I didn't catch it in time. Come on. So I need to add music to this.
And there.
Like a racing horse.
There it is. That's
There
what
it is. Do y'all remember Price is Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Y'all remember the little mountain guy that goes,
Yeah, the yodeler.
yeah, I need that. I need that.
Copyright.
All right, that's where we are. So right now, 10. Zach's got a 15-yard jump on us, Ryan. We gotta do something about that. So this is where we.
That's why I have Mel here.
He
I
brought
did
in
hear her say
reinforcement.
Mississippi State too. So, all right, that's the wrong one. Back to my handy dandy list again. These are our big games. Early morning game is number 17 versus Essex. Number 17 SMU versus Baylor. Ryan, you're on my list first. Miss Mel, who's he picking?
Who are you picking?
SMU.
SMU.
Zach.
SMU.
No, he has to go with Baylor.
Daniel.
See, they played an SEC team week 1. Baylor did, but the SEC just means more.
Just means more. Just means
So,
more.
did they play a better opponent, or is Baylor going to be garbage this year?
And your pick is?
SMU.
Okay.
All of that just to say SMU.
SMU.
Speaking of it just means more, the SEC game of the week, Ole Miss. Oh, see if Matt heard the name Ole Miss versus Kentucky.
You have to say
Zach.
it 3 times and then he shows up.
Hotty toddy.
Yeah.
Hotty toddy. Hotty toddy.
Matt Jones.
Beetlejuice.
Give me Lane Kiffin.
Daniel.
See, UK won last year, but different game plan for Ole Miss. I'm going to go with Ole Miss.
Miss Mellon.
He did. He shut up. Matt Jones.
Nice.
Hotty. And he's
There it is. Miss Mellon Ryan.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. All right. Because we got to make it across the board for everybody. Yeah, blah, blah. Zach,
Yes.
Oregon. I'm sorry, number 6 Oregon versus Oklahoma State.
Go Ducks.
Ryan and Miss Mel.
Oregon. Quack, quack.
And Daniel.
Go Mighty Ducks at the hockey team.
Wow.
They can come out in the flying V.
They do. At kickoff.
Did
Yep.
you see that the Oregon's mascot head came off week 1?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I do.
You know
I
they
do
actually lose their
love.
job if they get caught doing that too.
Yes. So
I do love Mike Gundy. I do. I literally, when I turned 40, I did say, "I'm a man. I'm 40," because that's still one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard in my life.
come at me. I'm a man.
So, but yeah, Ducks are gonna roll.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't like Oregon. Don't know why. Just don't. All right. Michigan and Oklahoma. The game of the week. Probably the only game that on paper seems to be worthwhile.
The only well, there are a couple others, but yeah, this one's the only hot shot game of the week.
Yeah. Daniel.
Ooh, you put me on the spot here.
I did.
Michigan looked good against New Mexico last week. They only won by 14 though, but their quarterback looked amazing. Bryson Underwood is a true freshman, and he's making blocks for Michigan's running back, a transfer from Alabama, and he's making good throws too. But can he handle Oklahoma's defense and that noise pulse as a true freshman? We saw what happened with Arch last week. I'm gonna have to go with Oklahoma here.
Oh,
You gonna disagree with me?
yeah, I am. I'm gonna go with Michigan. Sorry. All right,
Rock,
ready?
paper, scissors.
You're behind the mic. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Dadgummit.
Go Boomer Sooner.
I was supposed to go paper too.
You know why
Okay.
didn't you?
Because I forgot what I was doing apparently. I lost that one. All right, who's up next? Ryan, Miss Mel, number 15 Michigan or number 18 Oklahoma?
I'm Let's say Oklahoma. She's just agreeing with me.
I'm hoping she disagrees.
Oh, you want me to disagree?
Yeah, so y'all can rock, paper,
All
scissors.
right, Michigan. Then.
There it is.
There it is. I disagree.
One, three.
It's going to be Michigan because I lost.
Where's Jess when you need her?
He's probably
All right.
upstairs listening to us.
All right, Zach. Number 15, Michigan, or number 18, Oklahoma?
Okay, before I tell you my pick, I will go ahead and say this because I had this idea earlier. Because I feel confident in my picks this week because of how pitiful these games are. If I don't go 4-0 on these games this week, if I do not go 4-0, I will let Jess make all of my picks next week, including the 2-minute drill. I will let Jess pick every game.
That's confident. Wow.
And that's how good I plus it'd make it interesting for y'all. So if I don't go 4-0, Jess gets all my picks next week.
You're so kind to give us a chance. I appreciate it.
I just think it'd be funny. I went back and forth on this game for several days on who I was going to pick. But tell me if this sounds familiar. Hot shot, highly touted young quarterback goes into unfriendly confines for the first big game of their career. Sound familiar?
Does.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Wow. All right, here's a recap. SMU Baylor, everybody took SMU. Ole Miss UK, everybody took Ole Miss. Oregon, Oklahoma State, everybody picked Oregon. The only difference on the last one, Michigan and Oklahoma, is that Ryan was made to take Michigan.
I was made to take Michigan. If Oklahoma
And
wins,
the fam and Zach took
He's
Oklahoma.
gonna be in trouble.
Just start the shoe with, are you ready?
Which are you ready are we talking about, Matt Jones? Are we talking about like the D-Generation X, are you ready? Or are you talking about like the Hank Williams Jr., are you ready? Clarify, Matt Jones, but
Either one of them would work.
yep.
Yeah, either one of them would work.
Either way, I'll do it. If which one are you talking about, Matt Jones?
Which one, Matt? Which one, Matt? Look, while he's doing that, let me do a bump real quick. I gotta find it. Go here. There we go.
Hey.
Coming up immediately after this show is the original TTT Thirsty Thursday trivia hosted by yours.
No,
truly.
you can't say yours truly.
Yeah, you can't.
That guy. Hosted by
That guy, Captain Controversy. I don't think he has a guest tonight, but he may. I don't know. So coming up right after this show, and there we go.
You didn't do our graphics for the picks for the 4 big games.
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
do the graphics.
Did you make it?
I just now realized that as soon as you pulled up Thursday.
Look at that.
Thursday.
And
Hey,
I
we're
even have
still,
them out there too.
we're still learning.
Quick, do the picks again.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Dang. And I worked so hard on these too.
Is anything misspelled?
All right. So let me do this real quick.
Why'd you make us
I
center
don't know.
stage?
I meant to do this right here.
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
There he is.
All right, Ryan, you got under a minute. Give us something. Go.
So this week, again, we have 2 channels on our side since we're able to talk about our channels. Our main one is the PK Adventure Travels. That one, we have a lot of cruising and RVing stuff. Tomorrow we'll be in the Saturday Spotlight with our last 2 sea days on the Vista. Saturday, yes. I'm sorry, tomorrow's Friday. I'm thinking tonight's Friday. And then I am restarting my personal channel, Ryan Parker Studios. I've already got 321 Barbecue out there. Every 2 weeks on that one, We do this show kind of under that pseudonym. And next week, I've got a Greek-inspired meatloaf that will be on my Foodies channel. Then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., I have a Connect and Peaceful Aquarium tank where you get to look at my fish tank for an hour and a half and connect with others. And that's our side of the house.
Yep.
Back to you, Ron.
Good job. Good job.
All right. Hey, look, don't use them, and now they sit up there forever. All right, Mr. Wholesome himself, go.
All right, folks. I just have the one channel, Coker Culture. You can see it right there. Technically, we do have a gaming channel, but we haven't done anything on it forever. So we had a premiere tonight, which was me showcasing the Dragon Con Parade and driving in the Dragon Con Parade this past weekend. So I will be rolling out some more Dragon Con footage next week as well. Nerd Herd on the channel every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I hope you'll join myself and my two co-hosts, Raymond Ascalon and Jason NP3D of Hometown Co., where we just talk and joke, etc. And Coker Culture will be having its very, very first members-only live, which will be some form of game show element next Saturday, September the 13th. It'll be in the evening, so be prepared for that for all those of y'all that are members to the channel.
Awesome.
Just removed him from the stage. You're not gonna.
I did. I didn't put anybody up there
They
either.
say you're not gonna remove Ryan from the stage. We can still hear Ryan.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say anything. Oh, I did. Hey, wait. Come back. There we go.
There we are. He wanted you gone.
He did.
Guys,
You're out of here.
thank y'all so much for doing this. This is a lot of fun. We're really enjoying this. Y'all stay tuned because next week, we haven't figured it out yet, but it's going to be coming off of another channel. I am not going to be here, so maybe I can get Miss Darlene to sit in and do 10 times better than I would anyway.
If she goes 4-0 next
So-
week, we're gonna have an issue.
Yeah, right.
Ron's being
All right.
replaced on his own show.
I have to work Thursday.
And Monday. She just not realized this.
Welcome to my life. Yeah. All right, guys.
Night,
Yeah, it
everybody.
just-
Y'all go
just
to
happened.
Scott's.
Going straight over to Thirsty Thursday trivia. We'll see y'all then. And how about this?
See you later.
Y'all get it.